William Hill sponsors White vs Parker on Sky Sports Box Office.
Danny Flex with seconds out here with Eddie Hearn. We're here at the open workouts. Well, it's been said you've been reading graffiti in the telephone boxes.
I've been seeing your interviews. And the numbers are doing well.
I'm glad you've seen it. Thanks for the plug. I'll have to be nice to you now. You've just ruined my whole game plan. We're here at the open workout for Joseph Parker, Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte, Joseph Parker. Don't really want to get on Dillian's wrong side by not giving him top billing. What's in it for the winner of this fight? What's at stake here? Set the scene for us.
Well, I think when you look at the division right now, the two people that everybody are talking about is Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. And then everyone's sort of scrambling for positions beneath those. If you look beneath those, there's really four guys. There's Tyson Fury, there's Dillian Whyte, there's Joseph Parker, there's Alexander Povetkin, maybe Luis Ortiz. So, and none of those guys are fighting each other. So this is the opportunity for those sort of world level guys that are trying to be up there with Wilder and Joshua to have a fight. And it's unusual. You know, many wouldn't take this fight. Many would just sit and wait. I'm number one, I'm number two, I'm number three. But they looked at it and they went, we like the fight. Joseph Parker and Mr. Higgins really believe they win this fight comfortably. And Dillian Whyte thinks he wins this fight convincingly. So that's why they've taken it. They both know that a convincing win can put them in a great position. You look at someone like Dillian Whyte. If Dillian Whyte was to go in there and knock Joseph Parker out on Saturday night, we all know Wilder Joshua is parked. But if Wilder Joshua doesn't happen, who would the British public want to see after Saturday night? The answer is Dillian Whyte. So everything's on the line, but the most important thing that's on the line is their careers in terms of challenging for heavyweight world titles. If Dillian or Parker loses on Saturday, whoever loses is out of world title recognition for a good 12 months. So everything's on the line.
Just on changing the subject slightly, there was a purse bid, I believe, today for tonight. Billy Joe Saunders against Demetrius Andrade, who recently signed with you. How do you think that's going to go? Are you confident you're going to win?
It depends if Billy's done a deal with Warren to take less money than the purse bid.
So they can bid more.
Yeah, exactly. So like, you know, we could bid $2.5 million, but Billy's agreed to take $1 million, and Frank's not really bidding $2.5 million. We can't do that because we've only got 25 or 20% end. So if Billy hasn't done, Billy would be mad to do a deal, because why wouldn't you just let it go to the open market? If he hasn't done a deal, we win, in my opinion. And if he has done a deal, we lose.
And if you do win, will you put it on here?
No, it'll be in America. Yeah, it'll be in America.
Did you consider, if you win, putting it on here?
It's just, you know, I don't have the money to put that fight on here. It's a really good fight, but it's...
Trade fight?
Could say, but an elite trade fight. You know, I sometimes look at trade fights as a British and Commonwealth title fight. So, but I think it's disrespectful necessarily to say Andrade against Saunders is a trade fight. But sometimes you get big fights. I mean, a bit like, you know, Lomachenko against Rigondeaux.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was a bigger fight. But Rigondeaux, that was a trade fight. But it's not. Yeah. So I have the money to put that fight on in America. For what I'm going to bid in the purse bid, I can't put that fight on in the UK. So that's where it'd have to take place. And again, and nor can Frank. So the only way he can win the bid is to do a deal with Billy.
That would put you in a very unique position of kind of being forced to sell a Frank Warren fighter to the US market.
Yeah, he's a world middleweight champion. So I wouldn't be selling it as Billy Joe Saunders. I would be selling Demetrius Andrade and the matchup. And it's not. I look at the two businesses quite differently. Although it's a group, you've got Matchroom Boxing USA and you've got Matchroom Boxing UK. And although the general goal is the same, you know, the strategies are a little bit different because one's in its infancy and one's a market leader. So we're spending, like, you know, we've prided ourselves on the UK business of running an excellent business, making money, making the fighters a lot of money, paying the right numbers. In America, there's a greater sense of madness because I'm making a bid in that fight that, quite frankly, I'm not sure it's worth. But good luck to the fighters because that's where we're at the moment in the marketplace. We're going to be overpaying fighters.
William Hill sponsors White vs Parker on Sky Sports Box Office.